Local rep Jenny to change our hotel. Hope all is well, Gary and Miranda.
Okay, just for telling, remember to use that linked sounds. Do you remember linked sounds?
No.
Okay, quick explanation. Linked sounds represents a little way of pronunciation, okay? When you get, for example, in this postcard, we're going to imagine if, for example, the ones that you are pronouncing finish in a vowel, for example, d, and the next one is a syllable, you're going to mix like della, della, the local. Or for example, you said, I said, we have another one. For example, two is vowel, ch is the next one, chuche, to change. Yeah, it's in order to
Okay.
pronounce it like faster, like most proper way. For example, we in here it's with. The next, ask, we've asked. Okay, we've asked the local rep. Okay, it's in order to flow in a better way on the reading. Your reading is not bad, by the way. It's just mentioning for sound even natural or even more natural. Yep. But as I
Okay.
said, it's not a big deal. Let me erase this and we could go to the next one. Pronunciation mistakes I didn't recognize or didn't find, so that's good, by the way. Sorry. Okay, go with the first email.
Okay. So Terry von Walton. Okay. Terry. Two guests here have complaining about the noise in the Her Hotel, the three-star Miracle, and they want to move to another hotel, but the only hotel with a space is the Don Carlos, which is 5 star. If we moved them there, it will cost us 1,000. Is 1,000?
Nope. 100.
100. A day extra. What should I do? Jenny Foster representative.
Okay.
Torremolinos.
Yeah, before to go into the next one, I'm going to mention some things that we got, okay?
Okay.
For example, remember in English, letter H take a sound. So you said h, like hotel.
Hotel.
Yes, because you said hotel. It's like no, in English we have sound in H.
But I say hotel.
Mm, okay, no, I didn't hear like proper way. Maybe
Bueno.
hotel. So if I commit a mistake in H, maybe O, but it doesn't sound like the proper way, like hotel. Yeah. Could you help me pronouncing the next word, please?
Move.
Okay. Kind of, but kind of not. It's like you, complete like you.
Move.
Move. Move. Yeah. Here we have the THE and the next word. Maybe it's not so common for you, but I'm going to tell you something. When we have the THE, remember this is an article, and the next word is starting in vowel. Remember, we are going to change the pronunciation. Remember, in this THE, we have two pronunciations. The T like THE sounds like da, and THE like sounds like D. No more.
Mm,
De doesn't exist. So, for example, you said the book, or you said the only. In this case, is vowel, so you said E. E is for vowel, A or A is for consonant. Okay?
okay.
Yep, so in this case, as I said, maybe you do not know that, but it's the only hotel. So look at this, it's like the combination sounds better. Don't you think
Okay.
that? Okay. The next is not bad, but as I said, like combining sounds, like for example, you said which is 5, so you said which is 5. You got me?
Yes.
Consonant vowel or vowel consonant. Where that goes not so good when, for example, in this case, is vowel vowel. So you said to another. So you said to another. Okay?
Mm,
Or when you say, look at it there. In English, we have two different vowels and syllables. Well, principal syllables. We have syllables that they goes like easy, easy, but in other cases we have hard versus easy, or easy versus hard, or hard versus hard. I mean, in pronunciation way. Do you get my point?
yes.
Yeah, for example, if we have in this don, N is relaxed pronunciation. Carlos. Carlos is hard. So this is easy, hard. Like this. Easy, hard. Don Carlos. So you
Mm,
mix that. So you said with th is a little difficult. With space. Look, so look at this. It's like with sounds like z with space.
mhm.
Thus with space. Look at here. Here again you had space, letter S, spaces. Oh, it's like S is easy, vowel. So you said easy, easy. Spaces. With spaces, Don Carlos. Is the Don Carlos. Yeah? So
Okay.
it's like just remember that rule when you're pronouncing in order to go better or like flow in a better way. As I said, it's not a big deal, but like if you would like to increase the level of English that you already have, could be mentioned like that. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, once again, from the verb move. Remember, if we get move, what is the past pronunciation?
I don't know.
No. Okay, remember, something that works in this class is that if you do not know something, um, don't be afraid of tell me, teacher, I don't know, or something, because this is the objective of this class, is like helping you to understand or to learn in a better way or in a proper way that mostly you have not learned or nobody has tell you before. Okay, so what is the point here? If we have move, remember e doesn't sound at the end. But when we put the past, sorry, when we used the past, we're going to increase an extra syllable. So you said moved the, okay? Um, I'm gonna say beginner students in English, they said like move it. And I understand for Spanish, this is so common because we said, okay, we have V, we have E, and we had D. So these three may one sound like vet, but in English it's not that. Okay, in English this is not true. If we get a little moment in this class, or maybe in the next one, because we have the planning for this, I'm going to give you the rule for pronouncing the past pronunciations pretty good. Okay, and this is we
Okay.
use a game for remember that. Okay, so what is the way that we pronounce? We said move, like the base move. We erase e, and we skipped into d. So you said moved.
Okay.
Yeah, moved.
Moved.
La E no suena. Moved.
Most.
Es como move. Por eso decía hasta la V, move. Y me salto a la D. Moved.
You speak it in Spanish.
Yes. It's practically like moved. Yeah?
Most.
Yes. That's the proper. Another one. Well, you said this is 1,000. No, it's 100. The ones that you said, oh, previously. Once again, look at here. We have cost us. So you said cost us. Cost us. Because the sound is pretty nice for going together or join together. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah. The next, you said 1,000. Well, it's 100. Attention with the pronunciation, because imagine if you are like a cashier or you are making business, you're doing business, and practically you said like, yes, it's 1,000, and your client or your business partner says like, what 1,000? No, it's 100. Okay. So
Okay.
attention in numbers. Something that was missing in there. Look at here. What symbol is this?
Euro.
Yes, euros.
Euros.
So remember that you have to mention that when you're speaking, because you said would cost cost us 100 a day extra. So I said 100 what? Because you never mentioned the symbol, okay? 100 euros, please. Remember,
Okay.
they are
100 euros.
yes, euros, okay? And remember, there are little things that sometimes we forget. This is not big deal, but uh, well, it'll help us to understand in a better way in the future, okay? So help me with the next one, please. The next one and the last.
Okay. J- Jenny,
Janine,
Janine, Janine, Janine. If gets in a three-star hotel. Yes, it's okay.
hotel, yes.
Hotel complain about noise. We move them to another three-star hotel. We don't move them to a five-star hotel. In this situation, I guess you offer the guests a free ticket for meals at the hotel restaurant. I'm sure they will be happy if you offer them free meals. I'm coming to Torremolinos tomorrow, so when I get to the office, I will give you the tickets. Best wishes, Terry, area manager.
Yes. Okay, just well, three little pointing sections, okay? Well, I'm going to say the first word is like kind of difficult to pronounce. It's mostly difficult because of consonant, consonant, consonant. So we have three consonants at time, okay? That's why it's so curious word. So remember you said guests, guests. It's like T in the middle.
Gets, no, guest,
Guests.
guests.
Yes, sounds
Okay.
weird, but remember, guest in Spanish could be like, well, not in Spanish. Guest is the person who be in a hotel or who stay in a hotel. Okay, so if you said
Mm,
guests, it's like plural. Yep.
okay.
By the way, you said guest, but it's suggest. You confuse the pronunciation here. You pronounce
Uh,
this, and after this, you said guest. You offer the guest. So it's like okay. Just you pronounce different. And the ones that you already correct yourself is area.
yes.
Yes. By the moment, because we have a lack of time, we are like running out of time. I'm gonna say this is like a little assessment. We're going to skip this and we're gonna go through direct through the conditionals. Okay. First, we're going to talk about the present conditional. Okay, and I'm going to mention something when we are talking. One second, yeah, like this. Okay, present conditional. Present conditional is when you're going to give like a situation and a result. Okay, something that is going to be like action reaction, like the Newton law. You know Newton laws, las leyes de Newton.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so it's something similar like this. Okay, so you can see here said if you put the core in, the lights are come on. Okay, it's like okay, if I do this action, I'm gonna have a result. Okay, so this is going to be, or we are going to understand this as the basic one, or the first way to understand the conditionals is like the present tense, and I need you to pay attention to this present tense and present result. Okay, it's like the condition is in present and the result is going to be in present. It's like present. Okay, and remember, it doesn't matter if you use like to be present or all the verb presents. Okay,
What
I'm
is
tell me.
what is the name of this conditional? First conditional, second conditional. Oh, don't have
This is
the name.
present. This is present conditional is first conditional. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, first conditional. So and that way, as I said, it doesn't matter if you have regular, irregular verb, or you have to be. It's not, doesn't matter. Okay. So look at here. You said if
Okay.
you put a car in, this is the condition for something happen. The result is the lights come on. If you look directly at the sun, it damages your eyes. If plants don't get water,
Okay.
they die. So remember, all the results, they are in present. Don't get, they die. If you need, you ask. It's like action reaction, you know? Questions about this?
No, I don't have this.
No. Okay. As I said, this is kind of easy because we already speaking in present. We're gonna see the limits or the rules, okay? Limits or rules, they are pretty important when we are creating a grammar. So it says, when we are talking about the real situation in present, remember, both verbs are in present. We are not changing the tense. Not change the time, please. Tense is going to be the same, siempre, okay? And what happened with
Okay.
this? The position of the comma is the ones that is going to divide idea 1 and idea 2, okay? So you said, if you put a car in, comma, the result is going to be sentence number 2, okay? So you have point, this is number 1, and the result is number 2, yeah? You recognize
Okay.
this. So,
You explained that in the structure.
yes, I tell you before, and well, the book is going to give us the same answer.
Okay, okay.
So you said, if the writer results first, the comma is not necessary because we're going to put a if in the middle. Maybe. If you know this or you do not, say, if the lights come on, if is my clause, you put a car in. Do you see
O
this?
sea, if is like a comma,
Yes. So
like
remember,
a factor to different
mhm,
one sentence and two sentences.
yes, we are going to,
O sea, one part and two part because it's the
yes,
same sentence.
we are still having two sentences. It's like this, comma in the middle, this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like sentence 1, sentence 2. But something pretty important when we're talking about conditionals is that we can exchange, or we could give we could give a lap. It's like this and this, comma in the middle, okay? But if we put
Mm-hmm.
the opposite, if is in the middle, comma disappear, okay? The result,
Okay.
the understanding, the information is the same. Continue being exactly the same. No changes in the comma. No changes if we change the clauses, okay? And remember, I maybe didn't mention, this is called clauses. Clauses. And we have clause number 1, clause number 2, okay? Doesn't matter if you said 1, 2, or you said 2, 1, okay? Both of them have the same meaning, but remember, you change if in the middle, comma disappear. This is the point of this section, okay? Questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna understand this is no question. Okay, the usage. Usage. When we use this, we are going to use if or when. Look at this. It's a new information. We have two options. Option number 1 using if. Option number 2 using when. Okay, in present tenses because it's going to tell you cuando sucede algo, my friend. Okay, so you said talk to
Okay.
in what situations. When you talk about real situations, this is pretty important for you to recognize, okay? When we talk about real situations, you could do this, like change into if or when. For example, you said, if you turn the key on the engine, it starts, for example. Wait, sorry. If you turn the key, comma, the engine start. Or you could say, when you do this, the engine start. So you could say, you could replace if for when. When it turn, when you turn the key, the engine start is the same. So the other one said, to say that one event always follow another. We're going to say one event always follow another. This is the second rule. So you said, when I go bed late, comma, what is the result? I'll feel tired next day because it's a chain of events. You know, one event follow another and another and another. So it's a chain of events, una cadena de eventos. Okay?
Okay.
Questions?
No, I don't have question.
The third rule is like the easier one. When something is a rule. Okay,
Okay.
this is funny because the third rule is when something describes a rule. For example, imagine we're playing cards, we're playing soccer or something, you're gonna have rules. So you said if a player drops the ball, comma, he or she is out. Yep. So remember, once again, present,
Okay.
present, 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 present. When to use the first conditional? Okay, the first is used in three different categories. When is a real situation, when one action follows another, and when we're talking about rules, for example, in games. Questions?
No question.
Okay. When we said natural English, by the way, here, this little part section, it's something that people use in real life, okay? That, for example, native speakers in British or in London, people use or mostly use this. So when are speaking to someone, we often use if, the if part of the sentence alone. For example, it's mostly like being how do you say this? Informal, for example. Okay, imagine if somebody says this: do you like curry? So you said yes if it's not too spicy. For example, you are getting an answer. Remember, you are not working as a complete clause number one, clause number two. In this case, you are putting your own condition for eating spicy food or for eating curry in
Okay.
this case. Yeah. Imagine if somebody says, Steffi, are you going to play soccer? And you said, if I find my shoes, yes. You
Okay.
got it. It's like in
Yeah.
there we are not using conditionals as part one, part two, but an answer. Questions?
Mm. I have a question, but
Tell me.
no, not about this topic.
Okay, tell me.
The tomorrow, the class of tomorrow is at 7:30.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
No, I have the question because I remember recently that I have this class tomorrow.
Mm,
Because in normal week I don't have class.
on the afternoon.
No, in normal week I don't have class in Wednesday.
Oh, let me see. Tuesday.
But tomorrow have because I don't have the last week.
Oh, we didn't. You're right.
Yes. So
But yes,
yes, recently I remember. So that's the reason
yeah,
that I
it's
question
not a
that.
big deal. Yes, I'm going to be
No,
here.
no. Okay, yeah.
So
Tomorrow.
yes, we tomorrow at 7 a.m. we're going to get class. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, and
first.
if according to this we have 3 more minutes for this of in this class.
Yeah.
So well, we are practically finishing. We just have to notice these mistakes. Remember, this book give us mistakes or common mistakes. And if we don't, tomorrow we're gonna continue with this. Your homework, before I forget, is going to be this page number 175. Okay, 175 is your homework. And if you have questions, you can tell me through WhatsApp and I'm going to give you direct.
175 or 174?
Yeah,
No, 5.
174 is your grammar, 75 is your practice.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, as I said, quick mistakes that people commit. Please pay attention on mistakes because they are pretty important, and many people do not realize them until they get on the mistake at all. Okay, so what are the mistakes? Said we don't repeat a subject when you're speaking. Always, for example, you already know that you're talking about somebody. For example, you said you want more information. You look on the website. It's like what? If you want, remember, if you said if you want more information, always we relate second sentence still talking about you, so that's why you do not repeat it. So said you now, so you said if you want more information, comma, look over the website. Sorry. Yeah, so just one
Okay.
subject, one. Number two, we don't use the after. We you sorry we don't use to. The particular to is not necessary, okay? Because we are giving the information direct, even if we are using please. For example, if we need anything, comma, please call is like direct. Do you remember or have you ever heard about these call imperatives? Have you?
Yes.
Yeah, so remember, in here is like if we are using imperatives. So you said, please call reception.
Okay.
Even if please is not a verb, but many people commit this mistake, okay? So lady, until here, do we get questions or something that is not going well?
No, I don't have questions.
Okay, remember, this is first conditional. If you get any kind of daft or something, you can go through 174, as you can see. Repeat, watch, analyze, maybe questions they are going to come out. So that's good. On the other hand, as I said, 175 is your homework. And I'm going to give you, let me see. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to share with you the 358, okay? 3.8558. Sorry, my English is not so good. Bueno, corazoncito mío. ¿Qué te iba a decir? Bueno, yo ya estoy en clases, así que, así que nada. Em, eso del frío sí está tenaz. Yo también aquí estoy con el calefactor debajo del escritorio mientras doy clases porque sí se bajó la temperatura bien fea. Em, ¿Qué te iba a decir? ¿De qué sería? ¿De MasterChef? ¿O de cuál? Por cierto, sorry. By the way, Steffi, I was about to tell you in page 175, I have to share with you in exercise number 1, the 3.58. It's going to be your speaking section. So remember, you are going to, once again, you complete the sentences, and after you review or you listen and you create a little audio for me as a homework. Like in this, you're reading. This is your speaking or reading section. So you read sentence 0 to 6 with your own answer, okay? And if you get questions, you can tell me.
Me gusta mucho y que como que sin saberlo es más o menos lo que yo hago siempre, porque es decir, no hay vuelta atrás, güey. O sea, en resumidas cuentas, pues esa es una frase que me gusta mucho y es un concepto que me gusta mucho y que como que sin saberlo es más o menos lo que yo hago siempre, porque es decir, no hay vuelta atrás, güey. O sea, en resumidas cuentas es un concepto de que llegas en barco a un lugar y quemas el barco porque no llegas y dices, siempre no, güey, me regreso. No, llegaste y no hay manera de salirte de eso a donde llegaste. Entonces o haces lo que decías que ibas a hacer o haces lo que decías que ibas a hacer. Y creo que pues todas las decisiones que se han tomado en la casa son el ejemplo perfecto de eso, porque yo no tengo de otra. O sea, no tengo de otra más que sacarle el mayor jugo a todo esto. Esa creo que es una plática para el video de cuando se tire la casa, pero vamos con todo. O sea, no puedo creer que vamos tan con todo. Pero bueno, ahorita no tiene nada que ver con esto, pero vamos a ir por el bocho, así que esperen el video del bocho pronto, probablemente en un par de semanas o en una semana, no sé cuándo se suba esto, pero saludcita por eso. Oye, eso es lo que le llaman el ritmo, ¿no?
Se ve la misma separación.
Se ve muy chulo, güey. Tac, tic, tac. Y ahí se entiende todavía más ya como esta primera sí está completa y las demás no. Ese es el efecto del que están flotando.
Ajá, que no llegan hasta allá, se ve separado. Entonces el puente tal cual es lo que está viéndose como puente, si no nada sería como
Sí, como un piso normal.
Ajá, como una extensión del piso que ya
Y
existe.
no como un ente separado.
Exacto.
Separado.
Individual.
Y ya también eso ahí que tranza con toda esa resbaladilla, está bien verga.
Ya ocupamos cambiar el tendido, porque como ya voy a empezar a armar el medio muro,
Ya no se va a poder
ya
subir
no
de
vamos a
aquí
ir por ahí,
abajo.
entonces ya vamos a subir por acá.
¡Wow! O sea, ya va a empezar a tener uso el puente.
Ya el puente ya va a ser.
¡Wow!
Sí, sí, sí.
Se ve muy bonito, güey.
Vidrio, y sin pasar.
O como de esos de parkour.
Exacto. Es el de la muerte.
Que si no la armas,
Es de Ninja Warrior.
pero hay que poner unos cocodrilos con láseres abajo.
O varios albañiles con palas. El que caiga, ¡pum!
Alambres. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Y el desimbrado ahí va durísimo, bandera. Vean eso. Y miren, bandera, más rápido de lo que canta un gallo. Ya se desarmó también este closet, el Flow Star Wars. ¡Wow! Vamos veloz. No, bandera, vean esto, pero veloz, veloz, veloz. ¡Wow! Sí, este baño ya se deshabilitó por completo. El foco que tenía en el sauna ya no está. Este foco estaba bueno.
Un rojo.
Un rojo
Sí,
que calentaba
está
con madres.
riquísimo.
¡Wow! Perfecto, güey. Perfecto, perfecto. Estas son las luces que compramos, bandera, para hacer pruebas para que queden ahí en la jucasa, porque pues el flowcito es RGB. Quiero flow bule, piqui. Quiero flow serio, piqui. Nada.
Pasa igual.
¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? Déjame encontrarla.
Voy a tomar una.
Qué luna chido, ¿eh? Sí están buenos esos, ¿eh? No me puerta. Déjame la cierro. No, güey, y ves, están bien espaciados. Si tú lo pones más atascado, es azul, pero bien azul. Sí, güey, estos son gran opción. Tal vez se pusieron como dos. No, así se ve cabrón, güey. Se ve, y aquí son tres en un área grandezona. Irían como el doble de densidad. Está impresionante. Pinche video así sacando chispas.
A ver, pon los rosas. O así, pon varios colores. Azul, rosa y ajá.
8, y aquí los otros no están en dos.
Hoy me dice verde si sale. Ah, uy.
No, güey, esto es mucho flow, güey. Esto es mucho flow. La nave girando así. Nah. Sí, están bastante buenos.
Bueno, que te vaya bien entonces en tus clases. ¿Qué estaba viendo? La reina del flow. Eso estaba viendo y de ahí, chuta, no me levanto del sofá, pero no porque estaba bailando, ya no estoy ni viendo mi capítulo. Me puse a investigar de unos exámenes que necesito de mi abuelito, que por suerte ya me respondieron y ahorita ya me